Peace, love, and light. This message is for Scorpios. I hope the sun is shining wherever you are and you're living in your greatest purpose. Thank you for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. Thank you to all who have booked personal readings, all the channel members, new subscribers. Let's get into your messages. All right. For all those considering getting personal readings, all my information is in the community tab as well as the description box. Okay, messages for Scorpios. I feel like many of you are overcoming like major hurdles, like a major period of time in your life where it's shown up as some sort of a challenging time. I feel like your guys are trying to tell you that like your challenging times are behind you and there's good news coming towards you. Three of Swords, maybe someone showing up your energy. The Strength card. There could be someone that's having to do with this energy of the challenges. Someone in your past. I feel like your guides are pointing out certain gifts that are coming towards you. Certain gifts, good news. A lot about your gifts are showing up here. And it may be that the Five of Wands showing up in your past and the person showing up in the Three of Swords are all connected to this energy of gifts. Like, I feel like you're overcoming something having to do with your gifts. Possibly also having to do with your family. This may be your immediate family. This may be your ancestry, like your bloodline of some sort. Perhaps there's someone in your bloodline that may have had the same gifts that you had. I also feel like in terms of your future, there's like some call towards something or someone that's going to bring wish fulfillment. Six of Swords, moving forward. Yeah, a lot of energy of traveling, possibly. Trust your intuition. Some of you may be concerned that you don't see certain things. And that may be a concern for you. So I feel like there's a huge energy here about your gifts, whether it's physical or spiritual. There could be some revelations about those gifts and the challenges that you may have encountered recently. I feel like, you know, they're also, I'm getting this energy of like, you know, people kind of like the challenges that came may have to do with the fact that you were gifted. You were someone that was gifted. Like you were the one in your family that bear or that boar that has some type of gift connected to your bloodline. Tell me about this Five of Wands. And you know what? Like, I'm getting this sense that like it's possible that someone wanted you okay, this may sound weird, like someone kind of like wanted you to sacrifice yourself and your gifts for the sake of something having to do with a collective energy or some relationship. It seems. So this over here showing up, this page of pentacles showing up here, it may be that there were a group of people that kind of saw the gifts that you had, and you know, they were kind of like making moves to it's showing up as like, you know, they, you know, with the Queen of Cups in the reverse, like someone kind of wanted someone to it seems like they wanted you to it's like it's showing up as like siphoning your gifts, compromise. Like really the word is compromise, like someone wanting you to compromise something that you have, something that makes you powerful, something that gives you strength, someone wanting to compromise those gifts. And it almost seems as if that whoever it is that's showing up, they may not have appreciated those gifts, and so they don't appreciate the gifts. They may not appreciate you as a person. And so it's showing up that these energies may not have wanted you to possibly progress towards the manifestation of these goals and these gifts that you possess. And it may be showing up right now. Perhaps you've known this. Some of you intuitively knew these things. You knew this about whoever it is that's showing up in your energy. Okay, and it is showing up currently. I feel like whatever it is, whatever challenges you encountered, like your guides are wanting you to know that the challenges had to do with like something you possess that makes you very powerful, something that sets you apart from others, something that is meant to it's like something meant to push you forward. It's something that sets you apart from not only others within your family, it sets you apart as an individual, like in society. Like whatever this gift is that's showing up, it could be physical, it could also be spiritual. And so many of you may have you may, like whatever gift this is, I feel like it's preparing way for you to do something that's going to continue to not only benefit those who the gift is meant to serve, it's meant to also bring abundance towards you. Okay, tell me about this Page of Wands. So whatever these challenges are, and this is why I was hearing at the very beginning that there's something that you're leaving in your past in order for you to embrace something happening now. I feel like this Page of Wands is your guides telling you that I feel like your gifts also made way for you to leave something in the past as well. Whether it is releasing those who are not appreciative of your gifts, those who, you know, kind of like hate on them, those who want you to be in a position where you compromise yourself, like whoever it is that you've dealt with in those type of energies. I feel like your gifts have also allowed you to deal with those circumstances and allow you to like just push forward regardless. And the significant aspect of this is that like you've been able to disconnect yourself from these individuals or people or groups of people that are showing up in this Five of Wands energy. And I feel like the release of these energies have only brought more strength. It's brought you to a position where you've overcome doubt, you've overcome like doubting your gifts, really. And it may be that in the past some of you could have been holding on to these energies, and the holding on to those energies was compromising your gifts. Yet I feel like there's something coming towards you. See this energy of like the Three of Swords showing up in the reverse. I feel like your guides are telling you the past is behind you, and the challenges that you may have dealt with For many of you, there were challenges having to do with relationships. And you may not have known this. The challenges came as a result of like people kind of like trying to, it's like, how do you explain? It's like they saw something in you. They saw this. They saw these gifts in you. Okay, this is that strength that you hold. And it's almost showing up as something where like whoever's showing up in your energy, like they couldn't keep up. It's either keep up or the gift was something perhaps that they couldn't relate to. Perhaps they didn't have it. Perhaps they couldn't see it. Whatever gifts that you had, whether physical or spiritual, they may not have had it. And it kind of like, I feel like it brought an imbalance in those connections, yet it was supposed to, because had you not like release those type of energies, and some of you really wanted to hold on to some of these energies. You wanted to hold on to a past that would essentially compromise your gifts, that would essentially compromise your strength. All right. And it was also compromising like this power that you have that is showing up as your gifts. Whatever the gifts that you have are, it may be the gift of clairvoyance, it may be the gift of clairaudience, whatever the clairs are. You may have, you know, all the clairs, you rock with all the clairs. Your gifts may be in the domain of speaking. Whatever it is, it almost feels like these past connections were siphoning those gifts. Like many of you, you felt like there was something that you were meant to do. For whatever reason, you could have felt stuck, wanting to do it. Or perhaps you wanted the opportunities to display these gifts and it just wasn't showing up, because whoever it is that's showing up in your energy, they were not meant to be there. And many of you know this. You're coming to this realization, and I feel like there's a lot more that your guides are wanting to show you. There are a lot of plans that your guides have for your future, because now you've overcome. I'm also seeing that you allowing certain folks in your energy also made you doubt. It's like for many of you, the more you stuck around certain people, the less you were able to like push yourself. It's showing up as some sort of like an energy, like, you know, it's the difference between the strength card and the Four of Wands, right? Someone who embodies strength, as opposed to someone who's just kind of like, who may just be still, okay? Still in a sense, not, it may not be bad, yet it's like, okay, there's so much power and energy that you have, yet you're not moving. And also seeing that like there's a difference between this strength card and this Four of Swords, because one of them is walking in their purpose, one of them is like fully embodying their purpose, while someone more so is it's possible, like, you know, one of your chakras was blocked. Throat chakra, I'm seeing specifically for some of you. And some of you, there may have been a blockage with your heart chakra, okay? Your ability to not just love, specifically love yourself. Your ability to love yourself the way that you were meant to love yourself. And, you know, some may not know that this is important in terms of your gifts. And you may ask, okay, well, how is this connected to your gifts? Well, if you don't fully embrace yourself, it's when you fully embrace yourself that you're able to love yourself, right? And it's like that the lack of love or appreciation towards self siphons those gifts, because it's like there's certain things that you're not able to see within unless you overcome the doubt regarding yourself. And there were people that were showing up in your energy. Some people in your past, some of you could have been dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And someone also could have been a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, that you were dealing with, that at this time you may have released from your energy, and you're getting justice. Justice in terms of specifically having to do with your gifts and what that's doing to help you reach a certain goal. For some of you, the goal is spiritual. For some, the goal is financial. Like you are, and I'm specifically hearing this, you are on the brink of a breakthrough at this time. You are on a brink of a financial breakthrough. And part of this is because it's like the blockage that was once there, that was connected to your gifts. And I'm just seeing like blockage. It's like you're overcoming whatever obstacle was placed before you. You may have been showing up as stagnant, not able to move, and also not knowing how to move, possibly not even listening to the voice of your spirit guides, which for many of you, that's a gift that you have. You're able to speak to your spiritual team and they talk back to you. It's kind of like, dealing with folks that were appearing as like just noise, a lot of noise. And it's like your ability to tune in, to tap in, for many of you, like that is your strength. This is where you find strength, is being able to tune in and tap in. And doing this, it's like this is what gives you the willpower to move forward, right? And there was some sort of like conflict with that. There was some thing that prevented you or kept you from persevering towards your goals that has, I hear that it's permanently removed. Okay, the blockage that has kept you from progressing, moving forward, looking, towards your future, your truth, your happiness, like the blockages have permanently been removed. And some of you, I feel like you've been looking for this because you have so many goals and dreams and aspirations that you've been looking to accomplish, and you're going to accomplish them. And I feel like many of you, what you're going to see is that these goals, dreams, and aspirations are going to happen really fast. All right. You are now in a state of balance where you feel like, like the physical, spiritual, mental, balance that you needed is there. This represents your spirit guides that have basically removed whatever bondage ties that you have. And that has put you into your truth of knowing that you are this high priest or high priestess here. So it's like you're going to be, if you're not already, receiving a lot of downloads, specifically tied to the gifts that you have that are going to bring you towards your wish fulfillment. Okay. So a lot more energy, a lot of cause for celebration, definitely showing up. Anything else? Okay, so many of you, your guides are saying it's time to take action. All right, it's time to take action, whatever that means. For many of you, you're moving towards this wish fulfillment here. Okay, and I feel like this is also saying that your guides are taking action towards this on your behalf as well, because they're showing up, and rightly so. They've always been there. Your spirit guides have always been there to assure that you reach that wish fulfillment. All right. And for many of you, this is having to do with financial wealth. This is having to do with wish fulfillment. And the fact that this is appearing, I feel like this is like a 999 energy here, like true spiritual fulfillment, fulfilling your dreams, goals, and aspirations. That is what you get to look forward to. And look at the strength card showing up again. And why is this showing up now? This has to do with you overcoming these challenges. And I feel these challenges were presenting themselves as blockages. And your guides are saying that The challenges and blockages that you face have been permanently removed, and many of you actually feel this. You see it, you're dreaming about it, like you're seeing you know, that move towards that specific path. Tell me about this reading. Okay, so open your eyes to new blessings. Okay, so new blessings are coming towards you. Ooh, okay. You have the power to unlock your potential. And I feel like that's exactly what you've done. Like, you've unlocked something, a door to your greatest potential. All right. And let me see here. This rest now energy. I'm going to read this as well. Let me read this key holder because this looks very interesting. All right. This key holder is saying this. All right, let's see what this key holder is saying. See, I feel like this also is showing up as Legba energy. Legba is a road opener, you know. Let's see what it says. It says you have the opportunity to free yourself because only you know the codes. In whatever way the past, present, or future has been keeping you locked, it can no longer hold you. See that? Yes. You have the solution now. You are ready. Sometimes it feels like our hopes and dreams are locked away in a chest inside a dungeon in some distant land. And the way to find it is a secret that everyone else knows except you. Okay, so it's saying how you may feel sometimes. In this chest are all tools and powerful magic you can use to achieve your goals and live the life that you want. See, I feel like many of you, the challenges of your past may have kept you from unlocking this is unlocking your fullest potential, and now these challenges are behind you. And I feel like the fulfillment of your purpose, your goals, your gifts, like I feel like you're about to see, you know, some sort of like supernatural type of occurrence at this time, because the way things are going to move for you, you're going to literally see the hand of the divine working on your behalf. And let's see. Let's see how this is showing up for you. Oh, it's time to rest and breathe. Some of you may actually feel like this, where you're in a place where you can breathe. Yeah, like you're in a place where you can breathe, because feeling like, you know, this is like the after effects of releasing those challenges. So self-care and nourishing times of rest are essential ways to show yourself some love and kindness. Your body is communicating with you and saying it needs to rest now. Take more time to honor your needs, because your well-being is essential. So some of you may be, you know, showing and pouring that love back into yourself as a way of preparing for the wonderful things to come. Okay, it's like you are preparing yourself or aligning yourself to fully receive this wish fulfillment energy. Some of you could be creating specific space for this, so that way you allow yourself the space and energy to fully manifest your goals and your dreams. That is the message. If this message resonates, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, love, peace, divine light.